oldest entity in existence on the face of the earth, has formed various ethnic minorities with their own motives. Now, the total population of the Yi ethnic in China is more than is led by its village chief, who is known as Su Yi, where he will lead his community to ensure that they do not break any of their customs and their ancestral heritage. Besides that, the Yi society has a high cultural value, whether it is the ability to play a musical instrument, singing, or dancing. The ancient Yi language has been used since the 13th century and originated from the Sino-Tibetan language family. The language used by the Yi ethnic is very unique, as there are about 10,000 words that give a different meaning, and the Yi society only use about 1,000 words in their daily communication. According to the history of writing of the Han society and ancient Yi, the language of the Di and Qiang societies in the territories of West China have close ties with the languages of the ethnics of Yi, Bai, Naxi, Lahu, and Lisu.
彝族是我们中国55个少数民族之一。彝族是一个勤劳勇敢的民族。彝族呢，主要分布在我国的就是云南、四川。云南主要分布在楚丘，还有宁衲、大小凉山。然后的话，在其他地州的话也有少量的分布。彝族呢是一个非常勇敢、善良的民族，他的性格非常奔放，所以彝族呢，他有自己的语言，他的语言属于乍语系、彝语支，但是彝族呢，它的支系非常多，仅仅在楚丘就有30多个支系， 30多个支系，而各个支系呢，他们有自己的语言，有自己的服饰，在不同的地域里边有不同的服饰。
The customs and the culture of the Yi society have helped them to fill in the blanks on matters that could not be explained. The relationships between the myths, religion, and weird phenomena are closely linked to their beliefs. The Yi society does like black clothing as it symbolizes death and sadness. So most of them like to wear colorful clothes signifying happiness. The god and goddess have become part of the traditional belief of the Chinese community. Examples are Kuan Yin, the Jade Emperor, and Buddha. Most of these tales have evolved to traditional festivals and dance performances in celebration ceremonies. Besides believing in purity, the Yi ethnic also believes in evil spirits. Practices like driving away Mogwai and Jiangxi by using musical instruments is among the concepts of Chinese culture that are practiced for generations to maintain peace. The Chinese culture is the oldest and most complicated civilization as its history is stretched over 5,000 years. For the Yi ethnic, the culture that exists in the Alongbao village cannot be left behind as it is something holy and symbolizes the spirituality of the villagers. Similar to the other ethnics of the Yunnan territory, the society will sing and dance when the day of celebration or festival arrives. The women folk will wear colorful clothes and gather together to celebrate the festival. As the Yi society is far from city life, the villagers entertain themselves with traditional Yi ethnic songs. The songs tell stories about the beauty of the land, love, and the greatness of God. The Xinbai district has as many as 18 ethnic minorities, and about 47% of its population is made up of the Yi ethnic, who mostly work as farmers. The Yi society also rear livestock as sacrifice each time they celebrate the Tiger Festival as a respect to the spirit of the ancestors. Crops like corn and paddy are planted all year round at the hill slopes, as it is the staple diet of the Yi community. Normally, the mountain settlement choose agriculture especially in the mountainous areas like the Ailao Mountain, Wuling Mountain, and Liangshan Mountain. However, the south of Dadu River, as well as along the Anning River in the Sichuan province, have good drainage, hence its suitability for these types of crops. Most of the crops, like corn and paddy, are planted for personal use. Most of the houses of the Yi society is made from wood, stone, and does not have any window. Its simple house structure is built close to one another. This is to make it easy for its society members to run their daily activities. Two-thirds of the Shuangbai district is mountainous and hilly. So these areas have cold temperatures and grass rarely grow in these mountainous areas. However, as this society rears a lot of cows and bulls, they need the hill slopes to get their supply of grass. Extra vegetables that are not eaten are also given to the livestock. This is to make sure of optimum milk production and meat. Some Buddhists who do not eat meat are better known as vegetarians. However, most of the Yi ethnic practice animism. Hence, the diet pattern of this society is a bit different. The culture of smoking among the Yi society has existed for a very long time. This is the same for other ethnic minorities like the ethnic Serva, Naxi, Lahu and Lisu, where the practice of smoking is done to fill their spare time. They believe that by smoking, it would help them lose their appetite while they work on the plantation. Referring to the Chinese lunar calendar, the Yi ethnic will celebrate two big festivals, which are the Tiger Festival on 8th February and the Torch Festival on 24th June each year. The worshipping ceremony in the Torch Festival of the Yi society is said to have existed since ancient times. Long time ago, the men will wear masks made from gold, silver and brass in their ancestral worship ceremony. However, now the masks are no longer used in this ritual ceremony. Only a bonfire is lit on the stone wall for this ritual ceremony now. The Yi society will dance and sing in a circle around the bonfire, following the rhythm of the drum beats. They will also pray so that their life is always filled with light and that their livelihood will be plentiful. The Torch Festival, which is celebrated by the Yi ethnic, is similar to the ceremony done by the ancient Egyptians when in communication with their gods. Because of that, several archaeologists from the Yunnan province have started researching the mystery of the historical Sun King Dui site, which is related to the Yi ethnic. Anthropologists have also traveled on the southern Silk Road to find the unknown answers to the relationship of the Yi ethnic to other ancient societies. During the Chinese New Year celebrations, the men of the Yi society from several villages will manage the household and the women will rest for a while. As a sign of respect, the women will be entertained, and this is done 3 days in a row. Boys also celebrate this festival so that their mothers will always be healthy and have longevity. A big part of the Chinese culture is based on the belief that the spirit world exists. Fire symbolizes pure will as well as evil elements. So to get the balance, it needs to be balanced with water, air, and earth.
彝族的话，他们有自己的语言、自己的文化。彝族自己的文化主要表现在一个是宗教信仰、鼻毛，一个的话他们的音乐、他们的歌舞。那这些彝族的音乐歌舞，他们的传统文化是怎样一代又一代传承下来呢？比如说彝族的宗教信仰，彝族的话，它的鼻毛信仰的话，可以说在民间的话还是有很大的传承力。从以前到现在，基本上它的鼻毛文化人的话是对它文化的宗教文化的彝族传承。
During the Tang and Song dynasties, the Yi society had mainly settled in the eastern Chuan territory and was known as Wumans. This ethnic group built settlements along the mountainous slopes about 2,000 meters above sea level. Only a small part of its society has built settlements on flat areas or in the valleys. The exotic characteristics that can be found in the Yi society has made this ethnic minority a society that still practices its traditions. The Yi society rarely goes to town to get entertainment or buy goods, as most can be obtained in their village. To To improve the socio-economy of the society of the Yi, the Chinese government has channeled basic needs like electricity and water to the Anlongbao village. However, only a few can afford to use this infrastructure. The Yi society does not practice mixed marriages, as it is not allowed to marry with other ethnics. There are two groups of the Yi society, those from the black Yi descendants or the white Yi descendants. They are differentiated by their skin color. To maintain the social structure within its society, the parents are responsible to find spouses for their children. The future spouse must be from the same caste as them. The Yi ethnic practices monogamous marriage until their spouse dies. This is practiced to maintain the descendants and ancestral inheritance. The Chinese society in general has created many musical instruments such as cheng, piao, and erhu. These musical instruments are not only popular in the ethnic minorities in China, in fact they have found their way to Eastern Asia and Southeast Asia, especially in areas that are greatly influenced by the Chinese culture. The musical instruments, cheng and drums are the basis for many musical instruments and are greatly used during celebrations of the Yi society. One of the uniqueness that is still preserved in the Yi ethnic is the mating dance. This dance is performed by mature girls and who are ready to get married. They will dance and sing in an odd-numbered group, which are either 7, 9, or 13. In a ceremony or performance ritual, the girls of the Yi society will form a circle like the full moon that brightens the darkness. But they believe in the prediction that even numbers are lucky and they will get the luck after their marriage. This belief is still practiced even though its society has faced changes over the years. Before any festival or marriage takes place, the Yi society will make future predictions so that they will always receive happiness. The Yi ethnic has the same strong belief, like the Hans, but they hold strong to the Chinese calendar, which is based on astronomy and ancient Chinese philosophy. Generally, the clothes worn for this dance is more cheerful and colorful to attract the attention of their would-be spouses. This practice is illustrated by the elders and is handed down to the younger generations.
我们少数民族地方就是这个奥龙堡这个地区，秘出四线舞，这个是自古以来就是行。从几十年以前，老一辈到现在的新社会一直都是流传这个秘出四线舞。这个秘出四线表呢，主要是因为我们少数民族在这些地方原来是比较贫穷，就原来是没有电、不通公路、交通没有什么交通工具这种情况下，我们彝族人民用自己亲手加工出来的秘出这个四线舞。
The harmony and peace tasted by the Yi society is celebrated with dancing and singing as a sign of gratitude. The content of the Yi's culture is experienced and enjoyed by the Research Commission of the Yi Ethnic Affairs, Yunnan Province, who organize archaeology and to study the genealogy of the Yi society. The finding of the human fossil, known as the Yanmao man, has shed new light to the archaeologists' interpretation of the knowledge relating to the migration process and the early human race in China. The human fossil is about 1.7 million years old, showing that the Yi society is believed to be the earliest primitive community to settle in the Chuxiong territory. The continuity of the prehistoric culture with the Yi ethnic has attracted the attention of scholars looking for answers to unlock the mysteries of the existence of this society. The happy festival that is celebrated by the Yi ethnic is introduced and has become part of the cultural brand to attract new tourism to Shuangbai City. For the Yi ethnic, as long as they are alive, the ancestral legacy needs to be preserved.